Hello and welcome to this video. We're going to examine Bell's beers, or at least I am. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Beer Reviews, and we're doing Bell's. Now, the main beer we get from Bell's in Louisiana is Two Hearted Ale. It's not the only one, but you kind of have to search around. Now, 10 years ago, every store had like 3, 4, 5 different Bell's beers, but that sort of deteriorated, and now it's basically Two Hearted Ale and nothing else. Even Oberon doesn't really show up. Now, maybe you can go to Total Wine and More and see the double Two Hearted from time to time, or one of their stouts. But you got to be careful with Total Wine because those dates. The dates on the can and bottles can be scary, scarily old. Because they're really a wine and liquor store. Most of the people going in there buy wine and liquor, and you get occasional beer purchase, beer customers. And, what happens, stuff just lingers on the shelf and it doesn't move and it gets old. Not to say that doesn't happen at the other beer stores around here. Like in this town, you get so many craft beers that just stuck on the shelf and do not move. And when you buy the beers, you got to check the dates because they could be awfully old. And I'm talking about, I'm not going to single out any stores and I'm not going to name any, but I know who they are and they know who they are, and it's all of them. And you just cannot trust it. Walmart is probably the surest bet for not getting ancient relics of craft beer on the shelf, because they have a high turnover rate, and they'll just stock like mainline craft beers. They don't put too much obscure stuff that's going to set on the shelf and just stagnate. Now here's Claude, Rocky Mountain High Diamond.
There you go. How you doing, Ronald?
Fine.
I had to be a real hunter to find this today.
Two Hearted. Oh, you got a big can.
I was so glad it was either a single or like a 12 pack, and I've never had this before, and I always like when I can get a single first.
Now, I remember years ago, like 10, 12 years ago, it was sold as Bell's Two Hearted Ale. It was just Bell's Two Hearted Ale, but they decided one day it was Bell's Two Hearted IPA. I said, oh, well, what about that?
It's interesting they put fish on the label there.
Yeah, I think it's the Two Hearted River.
Oh, okay. I don't even know. Where is this from?
Michigan.
Michigan. Oh, okay. Okay. What made you pick this beer company?
Just trying to think of something.
Okay.
It's a common craft beer company, and people know about it. And I don't ever get anybody. You came up with some good suggestions, like we should do a single malt Scotch night and a blended Scotch night, but I don't get too much input from people on ideas. So then people will tell me that's a bad idea, and I said, well, I don't ever get any help, So
that's good. Where are the boys?
Oh, they'll be around, I guess. But anyway, it's kind of orange gold.
Oh, which one do you have the same as me?
I bought the 6-pack at Walmart. It was like
there you go.
$9 and something. But
oh, you didn't pay $4 for one can?
No, it was like $9.99 for the 6-pack. But you see, I was saying it before you came in. This is basically the only Bell's beer we get anymore. We used to get a whole bunch, and then Bell's kind of went downhill, and then we only get that. And it's kind of like a like Ballast Point.
Oh,
yeah. We used to get a whole bunch of Ballast Point, and then we got a few Ballast Point, and then we never saw it again. And I could sit here for an hour and just name off beer companies that faded away.
I was in the original Ballast Point was in San Diego, and basically it started as a little do-it-yourself, brew your own beer kind of place. And then they started selling beer, then somebody bought them and they built these $1 million craft breweries with phenomenal food and outside cabanas. And I mean, and then all the taps, the 50 taps on the wall and everything. It's an amazing place in San Diego. The
But
Dallas Brewery.
the company lost a bundle of money on it, and they had to sell it at a discount. And now, one by one, the Ballast Point is going down, and they announced that they're going to shut down their last brewery, and now it's just going to be a brand, no production.
My daughter loves Disneyland. So, and I'm sick of Disneyland. I think it's just overpriced garbage, and you wait online. But in Disneyland now, there is a Ballast Brewery, a full Ballast Brewery in
Really?
there, and it was like a long.
Really a brewery, or is it just somebody's attempt to just make some coin? Really a brewery.
Well, it's a micro brewery at the amusement park. Claude, hello, BC.
DC from
Hello, Ron.
So I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Beer Review. Claude is in Colorado.
Right.
Dazzling Dave's in Louisiana. Also, BC's in Michigan. Now, you got a lot of background noise. You might want to try to control that BC, so it's making a lot of racket. Oh, nice.
72. That's awesome. It's like a deep, sweaty stick inside of your leg, from between your legs. Louisiana.
Yeah, it's really humid. It's really humid.
86, I'd say right now.
Yeah, it's not so bad, though. It's not so bad with all the clouds.
Humidity's high. Humidity's high.
It's hot. It is hot.
Walk outside, you're going to sweat.
I'll tell you
There
what.
you have it.
I think we're in for a treat tonight because
Okay.
this is beautiful.
So we'll go. Bell's was bought out a few years ago because their owner, Larry Bell, was getting in close to his 70s, I think, and he was saying, "Well, look, I want to retire, and none of my children want to run it, and I can't force them to run it. So guess what? I'm going to sell it." And people were in an uproar. "How could you do this?" And he was like, "Easy. I just put it up for sale, and people buy it."
Somebody should have stepped up to the game.
No,
That's
they
all
didn't
you
want to
gotta
do
say
it.
to that.
No, so he sold it
Somebody
to
can step
Lion.
up to the game and carry on the tradition. If you don't, you don't. Then it's up for auction.
That's it. So he sold it to Lion. Sold it to Lion Breweries of Australia, and they own it now. And they bought New Belgium also. It was the same. Well, New Belgium, there was a husband and wife, and they divorced, and then there was a little problem there. All right, but anyway, that caused
That's
ownership.
a very popular beer in Colorado, New Belgium, Fat Tire. Very popular.
Well, it's very popular here too. Let's look at the website for a little bit, and then we'll go and present our beers.
There's a strong possibility we're all going to have the same beer.
You're right. So there's Larry Bell in 1985 when he started the company. And then he was very small in 1985. I don't mean he was small, the company was small, And so
Right. Okay. That's what you meant.
Yeah, this is excellent stuff. This is first class IPA. First class.
So they have a brewery. You can go visit it. Now, here's the Two-Hearted IPA that I and Claude have. It's been on the market a good long time. It used to be called Two-Hearted Ale. Yeah, but they decided, since everything now is an IPA, and it's sold in bottles and cans. And
Fish cans.
the flavor profile is citrus, grapefruit, and pine. Named after fishing waters in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. And I've been to the Upper Peninsula once. Two-Hearted is American IPA brewed in dry hop with 100% Centennial hops. So they only use one type of hop, Centennial.
Hop, like a single scotch.
Right. 7% alcohol. And they don't show the bitterness units, but they're probably pretty high. And Bell's doesn't like to deal with they don't like to talk about IBUs because they say IBUs don't really matter. So anyway, we'll go back to this if somebody has a different beer. Dazzling Dave, I know he has this Two Hearted because I gave him a can. Well, we traded actually. I didn't give it to him; it was a trade. And now, BC, what do you have?
I have their special double cream stout.
Jean-Pierre's in the building.
Oh, the double cream stout. So we're going to go back to and Jean has the big can of the Two Hearted, the stovepipe can. All right, so let's
we all have. I'm sorry, to interrupt BC.
Yeah, we don't all have it, but we mostly all have it. So let's go back to the website.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more closer to the source, so I get a little bit more options over here.
Right. You're close to the brewery.
Yeah.
Whoa, BC's microphone is.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, all right, let's see. Here's the special double cream stout.
Oh man, what a day!
Oh, how good does that look? Oh my gosh.
Velvety smooth, creamy texture. This incredibly rich stout is brewed with 10 different malts, specialty roasted malts chosen that impart notes of rich mocha and espresso. Dark and sweet tones intermingle with a soft roasty finish. Flavor profile: espresso, cocoa, mocha, malt, medium heavy body, and they use the 6.1% water, malt, hops, house ale yeast. Pretty good amount of calories if you're trying to gain some weight. Only 30 bitterness units, so you get it in bottles or on draft. So,
Man, how about the last one? Jean-Pierre's here.
What's good, Dave? What's good, BC?
What is happening? What is happening? What is happening?
And we all got, I think, again, the Two Hearted, and that's what I have. And
except for
I was
these.
trying to find the hazy one. I couldn't get it. I said, I'm not driving around my bench.
Hey, BC, we see you drinking a dark beer, but you're on mute, so we can't hear you.
He was having
mic drive all these places to find this. I
there
said,
you go.
with it. Get the Two Hearted Ale. Screw
Now
the
you just
BS.
hear yourself again.
Yeah, but he was having mic problems, David. That's why he did it. It was causing feedback.
Oh, well, you don't know
All right,
that.
so,
Maybe on these turned on.
I do know that because we heard it. Now,
you're not attacked. You don't know that. You only administer that.
All right,
You don't
so
really understand the technical background of what's going on.
all right, now we're going to
You think
each
you know,
describe.
you don't know.
We're going to
You
each
never
describe.
know. You know,
I might have to do some administration if you know what I mean. So cool it. Now, we're going to each describe the beer. It's got a nice little juicy aroma with some. No, it's just a declaration of the future. It's got a.
See, look, now you just cause BC to go away. You and your nonsense. Man, come on. Dude ain't never on the show. He shows up, and then you're going to start all this, and then he buggered out.
I'm going to start over, and we'll see if it works out. Now, it smells juicy, aromatic, hoppy. It's got a white bread nose. Now the flavor. Yeah, it's got a lot of bitterness. I don't know the IBUs, but it's high. It's probably 4 out of 5 hop cones. It's medium bodied or high medium bodied. It's got a lot of punch, got a lot of boldness. It's probably not the beer to drink if you're just getting into craft beer. It might not be suitable.
I have a rhetorical question. When did they change it from Two Hearted Ale to Two Hearted IPA?
I think it was like about 5 years ago. And they did it. They did it quietly. They didn't make a big announcement. They just one day the label changed.
At least Oscar Blues is still calling their disguise.
Hey, good question. Good question. Good question. BC, you probably noticed if you're still there. Did they do like a midsummer something, kind of like an amber ale? I know they had their amber ale, but there was another beer they called. It was called Midsummer something by Bell's, And because when I was in Mobile, when I lived in Mobile, Alabama, we got Bell's easily with no problem.
Like a Midsummer Night's Dream?
Maybe, possibly, might have been that something.
Oh yeah, I had that one. It was with a baby boom. I reviewed it. Yeah, it's on my show. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Now, everybody, we're going to let Claude talk about this beer because it's the first time he's ever had it. So, Claude, you have the floor.
Yeah. It's the one good thing about us getting together on Wednesdays. You make me buy beers that I would never try before, and that's a good thing. This is excellent. I've never had it before. I've seen this can because it's very unique. It's a well-designed can.
Makes you want to go fishing, huh?
Yeah. Especially up here in the mountains, they love their trout
fly
fishing.
fishing it.
Yeah, out here you can drive anywhere in the rivers, and there's people in the rivers doing that fly fishing. What is it? What was that Robert Redford movie? A river runs through it.
Yeah.
And it's a nice tall can. I think I paid $3.95 for it. We paid. Listen, I saw a bottle of Evan Williams today for $42.
What?
Hope it was a gallon.
And forget it. I'm not going to spend.
It's not a gallon. It's a handle.
Yeah. No, it was. What was it? 1.75 liters, something like that.
That's still too high.
Which one was it?
That's twice as much as I would pay in California or any normal place.
What? Which one was it?
The regular one, the cheap one.
Oh no!
Yeah, it wasn't the bonded or anything like that.
No.
Anyway, I love IPAs. This one it has that lovely smell. It's smooth. It's delicious. It's not. Some of these IPAs taste very citrusy.
Yeah.
Very grapefruity. Oh man, you're hurting me, Dave.
Yes.
I want to buy a bottle.
$13.99.
You see, you're a cruel man. See that?
I'm even more cruel because I got mine for $9.99. Oh, I'm sorry, $9 even. Sorry, $9 even.
You ain't never gonna see that price again. So stop it. You got lucky. You'll never see that price again.
That's fine. That's fine, but I saw it that day. Okay.
Yeah.
But my precious.
You know what's wrong about this when we talk about it? We learn prices, and you go into some stores and I saw a bottle of Casamigos. Okay. The last bottle I got in San Diego, no kidding, I think they mispriced it, was $26. In the liquor store that I went into today for this, it was $52.99.
Oh no!
I mean, for that's crazy. How can anything cost double?
What? You need to open a location in Southeast Louisiana, do some business down here. We'll travel around. We'll show you where to go and what to get.
I just want to come to Louisiana and have some boudin and some of that gumbo and all that good. Oh, that good.
You waiting on?
You guys have the best food in this country.
Yeah, we'll show you. We'll show you around.
Sean's been here, but for some reason he can't get here anymore.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of good food, I'm eating with my two-hearted IPA, my Snyder's sourdough pretzels, which I love. This is an excellent IPA. I mean, it's well balanced. It's smooth. It goes down very nice. It's not too thick. You ever get a beer that's too?
I don't know. To me, it's kind of heavy. I wouldn't want to drink it too much, but it's good. It's good. It's bold.
This one, Goose, Lagunitas, the Sweetwater here for me, Sweetwater IPA. Those are probably the ones that are just right. There's no frills, bare knuckles type IPA. Very enjoyable.
Isn't that what you want in an IPA, though? I mean, if you really think about it, if you want to experiment out on prices that you don't really agree with, tastes that you don't really like, just to say, "Oh, I don't like it," or do you really?
Yeah. I kind of relive that story every week.
Every time we do a review, somebody says, "Oh, try this, or try that," it winds up being some garbage.
And
I just don't get it. And then we reel it back in and reel it back in.
Hams. Yeah.
Classic.
And I still have my. I
And the
still have my
classics
20,
are normally priced. Normal priced.
and I'm still proud to say I still have my 24 pack of for $13.99 of Ham's beer, which I think is a great value. This is
Go-to.
this
Yeah.
is decent beer for that
Yeah.
and for that price. So how can 24 cans go for $13.99 when one can goes for almost $4? You know,
No, that's insanity. All right, now David's going to give his opinion of this beer. His
All right,
assessment.
no, Two-Hearted IPA it's called now. It used to be Two-Hearted Ale. Yeah, it's coming in I mean, look at it. It's got all those yummy, appetizing colors on there. The orange, which Popeyes
It's just like
to get you in a drink. So
remember when Fat Tire called it Fat Tire Amber, now it's Fat Tire Ale.
Well, it changed the whole recipe.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
that beer.
There's a couple of beers out there that run along these lines as this one does, and one of them's Highlight. I mean, I would put this one up right up there against Highlight. These are fantastic quintessential IPAs. They get that classic look, flavor, and clearness, because you don't want your kidneys filtering this. You want the machines to filter it.
I like that mason jar.
You can blow up like you
Yeah,
see
like-
some of those guys that drink all that crap and walking around all blowed up. I don't know how I got like this, but I got to drink
I'm
them
a
all.
craft beer guy. I'm super cool.
I'm super huge, and I'm such a beatnik. Yeah.
Is Ron going to do his laundry? Where'd he go?
I hope so. Man, that was entertaining last time he did that, wasn't it?
Oh, that was the best episode. That was the best episode
Oh,
ever.
here he comes. Here he comes. Laundry again. Good appearances. It's coming through. You know, just a
I'm watching you.
kind of a dark, kind of an amber,
Isn't it a beautiful color? Isn't it
honey
gorgeous?
color. Yeah.
I mean, it's beautiful. What do you
Smells
call that?
fantastic.
Copper? What is that?
Copper, amber, or amber copper. You know.
Honey.
Yeah.
Wait, I got a jar of honey, so I got a jar of local honey. Let's go ahead and make that comparison.
I still on my bucket list is to try a can of that red can
This
behind
is
you.
Louisiana honey. This is Bell's. So it's
Okay.
actually darker than honey.
Right.
The honey's really dark.
You know why? Because it's real honey from along the river, made by real bees in the real area.
Real
Okay.
bees.
I'll have to try it. I like the one with the mechanical bees.
Go get your own. They're around the corner from you. All right, you can come over and try everything. You can go
Yes.
buy it.
Yes.
Negative. Oh, by the way, I made a drunken chicken.
Made what chicken?
Drunken?
Oh, drunken chicken.
Put natural light in the chicken.
What is a
Yep.
drunken? What is drunken?
The chicken on top of the beer can, right?
Yep. But
Yeah.
some people just barbecue it. I smoked it.
Yeah, and that's very
Very
popular in the Midwest. I had a friend of mine that's from Detroit, actually. I used to work with back in the day. And that was a very popular thing they do in Detroit, you know.
Do
Smoke
it
the chicken
everywhere. I
beer
do it here
can,
too.
you know.
Let's see if I can find a picture.
Is that a 2020 or a 2024 hat?
This is
Natural.
latest update.
I saw it, yeah.
So you can see the can took a lot of abuse. It got burnt and discolored at the bottom. But boy, I tell you what,
That chicken was really good, I guess.
woo!
That doesn't-
Everything was moist. All the meat was moist, and I smoked it down with pecan. What you talking
You
about?
can call me Ray, and you can call me Jay, and you can call me Claude, you can call me Dave, you can call me Sean, you can call me BC.
Getting back to the beer, it's got that classic West Coast style smell to it. As some folks might have said, that developed their IPA skills through the years, this has got the Michigan IPA style to it.
Yeah. Great Lake style.
Yeah, where it's got that
Lake
kind of a
Michigan
stronger-
water.
It's,
Lake
it's
Michigan.
kind of like got a stronger robustness to it,
That's
less of a floralness.
home run. Yes. All right, Mets. I'm watching the Mets and Yankees right now.
Oh, this is a good one. You can't go wrong with it. It's just like Highlight. Highlight's got its whole different flavor. They're similar, but because it's from Florida, it kind of brings in all those flavors from there. So, cheers, guys. I'm gonna taste this. It's balanced. I can taste it going down, back and forth. You know, sweet to sour to savory to not so good taste buds, and yeah, it's good. It's good. It's just a real balanced beer. Just can't really say anything negative about it. If you don't like it, well, get out the country.
If you don't like it, get out the country. That's a very open-minded statement. All right.
Well, here's my thoughts about this real quick. I think I'll just piggyback with everything you guys said. It's really good, and it doesn't feel too heavy drinking this at all. First time I had this was 20. I remember going to that store in Mobile over in Pritchard called the Two Dragons, and they had all these craft beers. I was grabbing it, and first time I ever had the Two Hearted Ale was called at the time before they changed it into IPA.
Right.
And I reviewed this probably within maybe the first year, 2015 or 16, when I started reviewing beers, and had this then instead of the same name. It I don't know. Do y'all get a sort of a dry hoppiness with this dry hop feel to this IPA? I do.
No, it's kind of a
I'm not sure about that.
You know, but it goes down. It has a nice little bite in the end. Like I said, I was trying to find the hazy because I had a feeling that everyone probably would bring this, and I didn't want to go drive all the way to Johns Creek to get the hazy, or probably would have had the what was the other one? Bells, the Kalamazoo Stout that they have, which would have been all right to bring, but
we don't really get many of their beers anymore. I did run across a 12-pack of hazy things, but I didn't want to go off in that direction.
the Oberon is popular. Yeah, the Oberon is very popular too.
We don't even have that here.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, and again, when I lived in Mobile, I was able to get Bell's easily, but at the service stations, and again, certain places you go to, certain stores or package stores, you'll see, the I guess it's the 18-ounce whatever size right here of this, or the hazy.
That's a stovepipe. That's a 19.2.
19.2. Okay, so
yeah. I don't really understand the whole measurement of a 19.2.
So
you guys? I mean, I don't understand.
I don't either.
Kind of strange. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Yeah.
But it's a really enjoyable IPA. I like it. It's not as good. It's good, but not as good as the ones I mentioned, like Robbie, Sweetwater, but good enough. And
I think Sweetwater's better. Is that what you said?
I think it is, my opinion.
Okay. Is that the one that tastes like burnt pot? Or,
I don't want to say that, but I that now the hazy, that's very dry hop. But again, that's another thing about Sweetwater. I just don't understand why you guys in Louisiana can't get it. So, but no, it never had that description you mentioned, David. It never had. So, but this is good. So I'll give a fair score. You know what? Yeah, you might not go ahead and give my score right now, guys. I got something I gotta go ahead and do right now. So
yeah. No, you're not allowed. No. All right, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead because I got something I gotta watch. Something.
He's got something he's gotta watch.
No. I gotta watch. I gotta talk to my girlfriend. No. yeah, I'm watching the baseball game right now. Yankees and the Mets, 1-1 right now. But
I want to watch that too. Yeah, everybody hurry up. Everybody hurry
Yeah,
up. All right,
so-
no, what's your
but here
score?
we go.
Hurry up!
So I'm gonna give it 89 out of 100 for this one for the
B plus. All right, any promos?
I'm not properly dressed to do promos right now, so I have to get them here.
Ooh, dress code.
I got a t-shirt and yeah, so I was doing something for my mother just now.
Something of hardest.
I had
All right, we'll see you.
so anyway, I will see you Friday. I got my liquor, Kentucky Gentleman, for Fandango Friday, 6:30 Eastern, 2:30 Pacific, and hopefully you all enjoyed the Melvin IPA review. A little disaster with that one, unfortunately, but overall it was pretty good. Yeah, the G13 Sweetwater, yeah, that's pretty decent, So.
Oh,
My God, he caught the ball and he had a sandwich in his hand. Seriously, this guy caught the ball, foul ball. He has right there's the foul ball right there. He got a sandwich in his hand.
He's in New York.
I know you're all excited because the Mets won last night. Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, gentlemen, it's been fun. We'll do it again. Sorry for coming in late, but I got things I was doing. But we'll do this again Friday. See y'all Friday.
Yep, I bought my new 99 brands.
Oh boy, cannot wait to try that.
Here we go.
What is 99 brands? What is
Chocolate.
99?
Yeah, and I
It's
got
another examination of garbage on garbage.
okay. Let
All
the
right,
haters
folks,
hate.
later.
All right, bye. I got chocolate and black cherry. cherry.
What are we talking about? What is?
I'll show you. Well, you'll see it Friday. You'll see it Friday. You'll see it. Friday.
Garbage liquor. Hobo stuff.
Nah, that's a lie. But anyway, all right.
It's the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Well, this is actually really good. Well, this is actually really good stuff. You can really taste the.
Oh, the double cream. Oh, that's a good one. I haven't seen that one in a long time.
Yeah.
Man.
I reviewed this one a few months ago, and it's still good. It's like at least a 6-month shelf life to it, so still good now. So that's why I'm reviewing it.
Well, you're basically in that backyard of distro, aren't you?
Yeah, basically, I'm by the Detroit area. Yeah, so I'm perfectly right there. So yeah, and if I wanted to go take it to where I could, just like if I wanted to.
All right. Well, wait. Now, BC, you're having some pretty bad audio issues. So how do you score it? Because
9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10.
oh, okay. Wow, that sounds good.
All right. Good.
90. Yeah.
90
So
out of
isn't that the beer that they mix with their stout to make that expedition stout?
Oh no! I never get a chance to see their bourbon aged barrel expedition stuff. Pick it up. That's a really good product. So,
All right. Well, we need like a little texting window, man. We can't hear anything you're saying.
yeah, your audio
Sounds
is
like digital gumbo.
your audio is rancid.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. Are you using your phone on Wi-Fi? That ain't gonna work.
since I gave my score,
Yeah, unfortunately, when you use a phone, it's real problematic in this early technical stage that we live in. We're in a real kind of like low technical. Now, maybe in 20 or 30 years, it'll be a lot better, but we're kind of like in the real early days of techno. All right.
Yeah,
but,
laptop's cheap, man. You get a laptop for like $300.
I bought a Chromebook. I bought a Chromebook for $140. I bought a Chromebook for $149.
Who the heck would buy a Chromebook? You kidding? That's not a computer. That's a kid's learning tool.
Well, it's helping me to learn. But I only use it when I go on a little trip. It sits in the closet most of the time, so I didn't want to pay a lot. Now,
Jeez.
getting past all the hatred and jealousy and animosity and
Oh my gosh, geez, somebody get their feelings hurt easily.
no, I didn't get my feelings hurt
Grow some skin.
just because I'm winning. But as far so as far
All right,
as far
Charlie.
as let me give my score. I'm going to give it a good score. I think it's a really wonderful India Pale Ale, and I'm going to score it a 93. No, I'm going to give it a 94 out of 100. I think 93 is too low. 89 is too low to me, but Jean has his ideas. Jean says a B plus. I think it's above a B plus. So I think it's a fabulous product. I don't think they should have changed the name. They should have kept it as Two Hearted Ale. And then I am glad I got to try the double Two Hearted. Oh, that's a little bit too strong. The double Two Hearted was a little bit too much. As far as promos, Friday we're going to do Fandango Friday, and I have the 99 Brands chocolate. And I'm pretty sure they're not using like expensive European chocolate, but whatever. It's from Kentucky, Polynesian distilling. All the most exemplified hobos drink. I mean, all the really discerning drinkers try it.
Correct terminology.
And so, if you're into like really good, high quality, flavored, what they call that stuff, schnapps, you can try it. Now, as far as promos tomorrow morning at dawn when most people are asleep, which makes sense, I'm going to try more of this Bankers Club Select Brandy, and I like the Michael Collins from Ireland.
Ooh.
Now, this Bankers Club Brandy, I bought this at Total Wine and More. It's been on the market since 1969. It's pretty good stuff, but these brandy taste challenges are very difficult because they all taste like raisins. So you get a whole bunch of brandies lined up, and you get the same tasting notes. That tastes like raisins. That tastes like raisins. That tastes like raisins. And you keep repeating yourself, and so it's very difficult. But that's kind of like what it is. It's kind of like liquor made from raisins.
Prison liquor, right?
No. I mean, come on. Brandy. Brandy.
Blood, no BS at all. When I was in the Navy, they would take the Welch's grape juice when we were deployed, like we're in the ocean many, many months, and they would make wine out of it, and they'd sell it.
Hey, whatever
And
works.
you know what? Nobody cared. They were just like, oh, yeah, we can get that. The only thing was if you got your butt in trouble, then it was on you. That's it.
Somebody just posted about we should do a review on box wine.
Box wine. That's actually not a bad one.
I'll tell you what, I'll go get me a box wine. Why not?
Oh, come on, Claude. Box wine isn't that bad.
Why not?
No, it's horrible.
You just go get yourself like whatever. Reviews. Look them up. What box wine
I'm sorry.
So hold on. What box wine would Claude like?
None. I've tried them all.
Franzia.
I bet you there's one out there.
I've had box wine, and it's like discount beer, really bad. You remember beer in the old days when the cans weren't aluminum? And
I remember that. I never drank beer back then.
Remember the church keys?
Yeah.
I was at my grandfather's house. He'd pull a church key out and he'd pop it open.
That's
pour
what
the glass you taste. You're like, oh, what is this?
Yeah. Ron, you're not properly dressed, by the way.
Yeah, I don't have the cool glasses. Come
I
on, you can go get some Franzia or Almaden.
Ron, that's because we shining. We shining.
Maybe pregame.
Like
Claude, Two-Hearted IPA.
I'm going to give it a healthy 92. It's kind of funny. Jean-Pierre was 89. You were 93, Ron. I'm going to give it a 92. That was the number that popped in my head. I always judge products by would I buy them again? Definitely. This is a good product. This is a really excellent IPA. very smooth, not over citrusy, like which I like kind of. You know that grapefruit lemony flavor that you get sometimes.
What do you think about $9.99 a 6-pack?
I think that's a bargain. That's great because I paid for this little can. I paid $4 almost.
Yeah.
That's not a little can.
I that's not. Yeah. What is this? 16 ounce or whatever.
19.2. That's a stovepipe. Check it out.
I think it's an excellent product. It's good beer. Absolutely. You guys were talking about stuff. I think someone posted in the message room that this is National Tequila Week or something like that. And
National Tequila Day.
I just wanted to for bargain hunters out there, Altos Tequila. This is tequila. Here's the price even. $19.99. This is some of the best tequila I have had. Very expensive tequila.
Man,
and I've had middle price tequila, and I got to tell you something. This is a Reposado, and I'll talk about this more on Friday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never tried it, but I would try it.
It's a fantastic product. It's made by a small family, tequileria, whatever they call it. The thing I like is I can get this in California for under $20 a bottle. And if I gave you this in a blind taste test, you tell me this is $100 tequila. That's how good it is.
I've never had it.
It look like cherry wine. What's up with that color?
Isn't that beautiful? It's a Reposado.
Oh, okay. And it's like cherry wine, or is that coming through as mahogany on your end?
No, it's that color. It's dark.
Really?
It's a barrel reserve. They even give you a little thing out hanging on. This is one of those, and then they number it and everything. It's $20. You know, have you seen what tequila costs nowadays?
Yeah, talking about tequila, look at this bad news here.
Oh yeah, I saw that posted. Jose Cuervo. Oh wow, Mexico City.
You better go get all your Cuervo you want.
I'll tell you what, a distillery is a very dangerous place to work because
really? So it's a chemical place.
Yeah.
I mean, it can explode. You know, you got extremely flammable
chemical plants. We got chemical plants all over us.
And you know what? Jose Cuervo. There's a real snob stuff about Jose Cuervo, but in a blind test, I'll tell you what, it'll always come out on top.
Yeah, well, but the thing about liquor is that it's extremely flammable, and it looked like it blew the top off this aging tank, and
okay. Well, I'm gonna let you in a little secret. Okay, those tanks are actually designed to have the top blow off of them so they don't blow out.
Well, look what it did. It crashed down on a car.
Down along, blow out. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Fell on someone's car. Nobody's saying anything.
They don't know what caused the blast, but it was very bad. Anyway, and then also other news, King Charles is going to get a $60 million pay raise. Well, that's very nice. He probably needs the money.
What does that have to do with alcohol?
Nothing.
What does that have to do with alcohol? Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do my synopsis.
So what's going to happen to the price of Jose Cuervo tomorrow morning?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Right?
Bell's 200 IPA. Rob, I just want to let y'all know right now, this tastes different to me. This tastes, it's good, but it's not like the 200 ale. 200 ale to me tastes more like an IPA. This tastes less like an IPA.
Really?
It's kind of bready. Really. I drank this through the years. Maybe you didn't, but I did. And I loved it. I loved it. I picked it up anytime. No, you didn't. You were all over the place with your Four Locos and Kool-Aid drinks. You all know what you do.
All right. Okay.
Whatever happened to that vodka, that cheapo vodka you brought out once?
That
Also-
Nikolai, he finally finished it with some Kool-Aid.
Oh, the Nikolai. Yeah, I finished the Nikolai. The Nikolai's gone.
So my score on this, based off of the original that I tasted, was that I'm going to give this an 85.
85.
It's good. It's a straight up beat. Absolutely. It needs to step its game up and it's not going to be something it's not, or maybe lip to new label. You know, I'm not getting a whole lot of hop bitterness off of this. This is not tasting a whole lot like an IPA to me. This is tasting like a really good ale. Sierra Nevada Pale Ale tastes better than this. That's how I see it. All right, so promos. What am I looking at? Got this guy.
Oh, how do you like that? Hornitos. I've never had that.
No, well, I had a bottle of it a long time ago. So I don't know if I got this a good price or not. I paid $27.99 for this. Total Wine and Ripoff was $34.99 in our area. So to me, this is a good deal.
That's the black.
I see huge bottles of that in Costco all the time.
That's the Black Barrel, right?
That is Black Barrel. And then I saw this guy, Michael Collins.
I saw that Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never seen this before. I don't even know what this is. So
What
apparently
is it?
this is one of those companies. This is Irish whiskey.
Oh,
This is a company that went out of business in 2016. I don't know what it's still doing around. But in 2016, they went ahead and bottled it all up and sent it all over the United States. Who knows? All over the world.
it's not evaporating.
No, it's got a screw top thing like Jameson does. It's got this little Keon.
Looks like your internet is breaking up too.
Yeah. Michael Collins.
Fake Chianti seal. You guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were breaking up.
Okay. Yeah, I know. It goes to the circle wheel. I just stopped talking. It's got a green bottle. There's a little like bump on the side of it, like a handle. You know, you can like somebody's giving you some problems. You know. So yeah. At $23.99, I thought it was a good deal. Something that's not out there anymore. Figured I'd pick it up, see what it's all about. That's about it. I haven't found anything else new that's worth buying. I mean, you dropped this off to me. You got this at a price. So.
Ooh. That looked good.
Show that again.
High rye.
Johnny Walker High Rye.
Oh, yeah. That's a new one. That's a new one.
Like $35, $36 at total ripoff and more.
Is it smoky?
I
No.
don't know. I haven't opened it yet.
It's very rye, like rye bread.
I
I
just
think.
don't open yet until I'm ready to try them.
Friday.
Yeah, it's kind of like you got your go-tos, and you try them, and every now and then you just go, I'm going to try something, I'll open it up. And that's a mistake. Because once you do that, it's gone.
Well, folks, thanks for joining. It's been a fun hangout.
Yep.
Definitely.
And I'll show y'all one more thing here, and it is related to alcohol. It's not related to politics.
Same thing.
Why you would relate anything to politics? This is a beer show, not a political event.
There's your website. There's your website for 99 brands. And the reason they call it 99 brands is because each of the products are 99 proof.
Why don't they just call it 99 balloons?
99 proof. You can get really. I bought the black cherry and the chocolate today. The
What,
flavor.
what is it, Ron?
It's like a schnapps from Kentucky. It's the flavor with the superpower to inspire cravings and produce smiles is now perfected as a 99 shot. Unwrap one and make your mouth very happy.
Claude, you work in advertising, right?
Oh, a little bit marketing.
Yeah, kind of. So you understand what's going on by all this colorfulness and.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well, how do you go wrong calling a boost?
It's for children.
Yeah.
It's for children. Look at that. It's like, if it's not, it's for those leftover hippies that worship the Beatles.
I'll tell you what. Last week I bought a bottle of Old Smoky peanut butter whiskey, and it's one of the most delicious things I ever bought. I love it.
So David is saying we should drink this while watching the movie Yellow Submarine. Okay.
I'm not saying anything. You put words into my mouth.
There you go. We'll see you on Friday.
All right, Claude. Well, y'all take care and have a good night, everybody.
Take care, guys. Always a pleasure.
Thank you for
Adios.
bringing that ale. All right. Here's a. Well, you gonna come over Saturday?
Turn the feed off. Feed's still rolling.
Yeah. You gonna come over Saturday?
Feed's still rolling.
Oh yeah, in stream. Oh yeah, in stream. Hey, folks, you're gonna come over Saturday, folks?
Feed's still rolling.
But the people know we do beer reviews together.